I overheard you talking to him about how you kind of just stumbled into this whole voice acting. Can you kind of explain a little bit about what?
I mean, the truth is, I booked my very first voiceover audition. Because my first ever audition, I was auditioning for an on-camera commercial, and then somebody said, hey, will you come over and read this thing instead? So I didn't know that there's a lot of skill and talent and drive that goes into building a voiceover career, because I got really lucky right at first. And then as time went by, I began to pour more and more energy and passion into it, and started treating it more like my first job instead of like this backup thing that I do just for fun. And that's when everything changed for me.
And so talk to me about the process of what it's been like working on Constantine. I understand that it's supposed to go a lot darker and be a lot more out there.
Yeah, working on Constantine was really fun because it's an uncensored world. We were able to do all the things that you want to do in the Constantine world. He smokes and he swears and he has sex, and we visit hell, and it is a dark place, and it's really exciting to get to honor this world and give it its due without trying to edit it or make it palatable, for people who feel like they need their world censored. This is for fans of Constantine and people who are excited about this world, because it really truly does honor the things that you love about this character and about this world.
And because there's so many hardcore fans surrounding this, and do you feel like you have that kind of responsibility? Did you do a lot of research? How did you prepare?
Oh yeah, no. The Constantine fans are so passionate, and rightly so, because it's so different from most of the other worlds. We talk a lot about the Super 7, right? And he's such a different character, but such an important part of this world, that to honor this world, it was really important. I got really lucky because I just get to come in after the incredible writers and the incredible artists are already on board, and when JM is writing, how do you go wrong with that? What's nice for me is that I come in and I don't have to censor myself either. He's already done this incredible job writing it, and then I just get to come in and pour everything that is in me into it, and it takes on this full and fully fleshed life that I think people are really going to enjoy.
Awesome. And I asked Damien this question. I'm curious to know what you think. If you were plucked from this world and tossed into that Constantine world, what would your, role or what would you be in?
Oh my gosh.
That world?
If me, Rachel, was dropped into the world of Constantine, where would I fit?
Or how would you react? What would you as Rachel?
I mean, the truth is, it's so fun to play in this dark side of the world, but I'm an optimist, and I look on the bright side of things. If I suddenly found myself in this world, I think I'd be like Chaz. I'd be like, that's not real, is it? Please tell me that's not real. Isn't it? Okay, you're here to back me up, right? I think that's where I'd fit, is the no, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. It's not fine, okay. That's where I would land.
No, yeah, Damien was like, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, I mean, if I was forced to deal with knowing that as many demons and spirits lived in the city that I live in as Angela does, that would be a rough day, I'll tell you what.
Well, hopefully this hasn't been a rough day for you.
It's been a
Thank
blast.
you so much.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Yes, of course. Thank you.